Hey, I had my mic muted. I don't know why in the world I had my mic muted. I'm glad you told me you didn't hear nothing. Because I sure didn't know it. So hello to everybody. I've actually done spoke to everybody. And I ain't said too much. I said a little bit, but I'll repeat what I said. Hey, Teresa, and hello to everybody. I ain't somebody, y'all, that just goes and checks the comments out. I see somebody up saying they ain't got sound to the TV up. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's working now, right? Yeah, I had the mic muted. I didn't know I had it muted. I had so much to remember about this stuff. Hey, Tony. And hello, everybody. I ain't feeling all that spunky. Hey, Miss Gladys. Yeah, I like that too, Miss Gladys. I actually done made a bunch of these. And there's actually a pretty good bit of know-how to do in making that. You'd be surprised. You would be surprised. Yeah, I made it a screensaver. Oh, I'll move my picture over here where y'all can see it. Oh. Oh, y'all, I ain't somebody that just goes and reads comments. I do. It seems like I do eventually get around to them. You know, one way or another. And if somebody saying they wished Tammy had her own channel. And so I'm trying to get rid of all the videos. And I mean, I don't think there's nothing on it, but I think I might have been talking about the vicious people. Because they was coming out of the woodwork on there. Or this, this, just wish Tammy had her own channel thing. Here's what I'm saying. Here's what they don't know. You would never be seeing them. You would never be seen. You would never be seeing Stephen. You would never be seeing Tammy. You would never be seeing Grandma. You would never be seeing them to even make a comment. I took a bunch of people that you would have never seen. I mean, man, y'all understand? You would have never seen these people. The people you see on YouTube, they made themselves. They went and figured out how to do everything. I mean, I don't reckon nobody, I don't know if nobody helped them. But I took a bunch of people that didn't even know what YouTube was and put them in front of a camera. And you would never be seen them. Y'all think Tammy would have, and Tammy ain't never watched YouTube in her life. And she wished Tammy just had her own channel. The stupidity that I see, y'all, is sometimes it make you start laughing. I got a bunch of these made here, y'all, and I got some Halloween ones be coming up. Yeah, I mean, hey, y'all understand what I'm saying? I mean, most of the people you see on YouTube, they worked hard and studied hard to make it on YouTube. And I done all the studying and put people on YouTube that you would have never seen to start. You would have never seen them. You know what I'm talking about? You would have never seen them. You know, I had been, when Stephen come along on YouTube, I tell you how long I had been on YouTube, Slim. I tell you how long I'd been on YouTube. I done quit. I think I make about $2,500 a week. I mean a month. And I quit. Or 2 years. And I kind of got started back, even when Steven started back, when Steven started, I still wasn't doing videos. I was on his videos. Well, I wasn't doing videos. And Tammy told me one day, he said, you need to start back making some videos. And I mean, y'all, it's unbelievable. I took a bunch of people and put them in front of the camera. I done all the groundwork. Hey, people that do this stuff, you have to want it bad. If you don't want it bad, you probably won't get it. Hey, bitch, you probably won't. You probably won't get it if you don't want it bad, because it's a lot of hard studying. And see, I done all the studying. And then Tammy's video, you see, there's a whole lot of studying behind that video. Y'all don't try that right there. That ain't what you think. That ain't what you might think. You might not even be thinking nothing about it, but don't try that right there. You will get a copyright strike. But like I know how to do that stuff. You know how I know how to do it? Because Tammy told me all about it, see. Tammy explained to me step by step how to do that there without getting a copyright strike. People spend a fortune developing their social media skills and start a business and never make it because it takes time, and it takes a lot of know-how. It does. And see, I know all that stuff. Man, I don't think I could sit here and say it enough for Tammy to get up there and make a video like what all I doing to actually make it happen. And everything run fairly smooth. And I'm still talking to her and telling her stuff. You know, when she started out, I really didn't even know if Tammy was going to make it, you know. Oh, she wouldn't. And Stephen done the same way, you know. I mean, wouldn't hardly, you know, they wouldn't hardly talk. And if you get on here, you got to talk. And you got to be able to roll with it. You know, but Tammy, like, you know what I mean? Like, she's coming out, like, getting better and better. And I mean, you know, them people like, you know, that you can tell about. Just go ahead and block them. And I mean, you know what I mean? I know they watching me, y'all. But I mean, if you don't want to be blocked, you best mind out what you're saying. And even this right here, you can. The people are telling me she just would what a woman. You know, she can get on here and she can make a video. Hey there, Miss Betty. You know what I'm talking about? She can make a video and find out how tough it is to get 100 people watching at 1 o'clock in the morning. Did you get your boat out of the water? Yeah, we got it. Well, when we cut that camera off, we got it pretty quick after we cut that camera off because I started kind of like everybody was talking and everything. And anyway, we got that boat pretty quick after we cut them cameras off. And we floated down there to the landing, and me and Stephen loaded that thing up. Me and Thelma and Bobby was still on the boat. Hey, I'm saying, you know, I'm telling these people that if you are a hater, I don't care. And if you don't want to be blocked, you better watch what you're saying because I don't care. And you know who else don't care? Tammy don't care. I heard her talking today. I heard her talking about getting rid of some people that was talking about me. I mean, don't y'all know better than that? You know, I'm talking to the haters, y'all. Don't y'all know better than that? You like Tammy, but you don't like me. Don't you know Tammy's not going to take your stupidity? And, and this is for the haters too. You ain't supposed to talk to the haters, y'all. Actually, gives me something to talk about. Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. I'll try to remember. Hey, Elmo. Say people getting blocked and stuff. And you know what I mean? That's probably going to wind up not liking being blocked. Tammy going to take up for her husband and Stephen. Hey, Betty, especially for Stephen. Especially for Stephen. I'd like to say something, Hodge. The mods have a job to do, but people are judging them on what they need to do on a live. Yeah, oh, what do you mean? It's not their channel. Hey, Pam. This stuff ain't that easy. Yeah. Yeah, hey, Betty, like listen to this right here. You know how people are about their pets. And if they come to your house and they saying they like you, but they don't like your dogs, did you know that you ready to throw them out of the house right then? Like, it's kind of simple and easy to understand. I don't know what these people are thinking. And they saying, I do this, I do that. Man, they can get on video and show us. They can get on here and try it. Yeah, that's right, baby. Like, that ain't that hard to understand. And, we talking about a dog. If somebody comes to your house and they don't like your dog, oh, your dogs, and I'm talking about a dog. I ain't talking about your youngin'. I'm talking about your dog. So you imagine how you'd be if it was your youngin'. And I just don't see where people, I don't think I really don't think they got good sense. I really don't. Hey, that's right, Mima. Hey, like everything I'm saying is like pretty easy to understand. But for some reason, they don't understand it. And I remember what I was going to say a while ago now. I think I do. I don't always want to get on Tammy's video. But like her, if I'm on that video, that video's a little better. The watch time's better if I'm on it. And I mean, they can sit there and research everything, make them a channel, and they can try it themselves without a man behind the scenes. They can try it themselves. Or the people that you do see on YouTube, they probably ain't got nobody saying, you need to do this, you need to do that. They are all in one. Like what I was even saying. Like when I started, y'all, I was all in one. I was the video maker, the video editor, the video thinker, the video everything. Nobody telling me how to do nothing. But like if you got somebody like me in the background, you don't really have to know nothing. You just have to know how to talk. And most people can do that. You gotta know how to talk. And that's what I do. Oh, like that right there, what I made right there. Listen to this. There is only one of them in the world. What you were seeing right there. They are only one of them in the world. And that's the one you're looking at right now. There's only one. And that's it. You think I learned how to do that overnight? Reckon how long it took me to figure that out, John? That what you seeing right here is a bunch of years of experience. Yeah, I do. I like it too, Miss Gladys. You go put that. You go take that from somebody's video right there and put it in the background, like what I'm doing, and see what happens to your channel. I seen somebody. It's been, I don't know, 2 or 3 months, I reckon. They had a fire burning while they was making their video, kind of doing like what I'm doing. But they was using somebody else's video. And whoever's video that was, they got a notification saying somebody copied it. somebody's using it, but they might not be seeing it. 8 days, a bunch of years experience behind Tammy. And she'll get better. She'll get better, y'all. But here's something I noticed. This is about everybody. Oh, nobody likes to be told nothing on life. You can tell them in person. I'm talking about my bunch, the whole bunch. You can tell them in person, and they'll listen. But like on live, they don't want to listen on live because nobody wants to look like a dummy. And Tammy doing her video today, I had earphones on. I could hear that air conditioner coming in there. If you watch the replay or whatever, if you come in there late, you won't know it. You have to watch the front of it. I could hear that air conditioner coming in them mics. And I knew she had the mics plugged in, but I knew they wasn't working. And I mean, it'll fool you. You know, you can say, "Do y'all hear me?" And people say, "Yeah, we hear you." So you just assume the mic is working. But I done figured out when you on that phone, if you start that live, them mics won't be working. So when you start that live, you've got to unplug the mics and plug it back in for it to pick up for some reason. Like you and so many other seasons of life. Wisdom, yeah. And nobody don't want to be told nothing on life. And I mean, you have to. I have to, y'all. That air conditioner coming in on that, man, that'll ruin a video. And I knew because these mics, see, I got that same air conditioner on right now. And you can't even hear it. Oh, there's a bunch of years behind Tammy. And she don't try to act like she knows a lot. Yeah, think about it. I like these mics, y'all. Well, he was on the river the other day, and this is just a little example of about years of experience. When we was on that boat, we started going up the river. You're moving up the river, and the wind was blowing down the river, so we was going into the wind. So it makes it like you're going and you're moving forward. It makes the wind like blowing twice as hard. I told Tammy to get these wind socks, and it stops the wind from blowing in the mic. And she didn't understand why I wanted her to get them. Way was life. And when y'all have heard videos before where wind was blowing and you couldn't hear what they're saying and you trying to hear. I said, get the wind socks. Wow. Said, because I told you to get them, now get over there and get them. I don't know what I told her, y'all. Hey, you'll have people like, I wouldn't let him talk to me like that. I'd, I'd move out of my nice house and move in a tent. I'd leave him. I'd move in a tent. Yeah, I appreciate everybody, but I've been doing it a long time, you know. I've been doing YouTube a long time. Husband had knee replacement, and he's keeping me up. All I hear, oh me, loud. I put him in a different room so I can sleep. Hey, it must be bad. A knee replacement. Tammy done pretty good with hers. Yeah, Tammy done pretty good with hers. Hey, I didn't know what was going to happen to Tammy there at one time, you know. I mean, man, she's falling apart. Her shoulder, or her hand, her knee, her back. And she went so long, she had her shoulder done. I can't remember exactly what she said the doctor had to do, but like she couldn't raise her arm up. Man, and you hate that, you know. Hey, I'm actually in pretty good shape, y'all. You know, I mean, my back hurts some. It's just like when I'm kind of straining. Hey, we appreciate it, Bama. Danny, I just jumped on. I could listen to you all night. Hey, thank you, Miss Jones. Hey, you know, that's the story of my life. There's some women don't like me a bit, boy. And then then there's other women, you know, that like me. I really ain't never understood that, but Yeah, she is doing good. She's coming along. Tammy's coming along real good, y'all. Hey, thank you, Miss Jones. I actually got a clip to show y'all. But, because I made it 2 or 3 days ago to show y'all. Yeah. Hey, I think she had like a spur, or, something like that in it. Or like the doctor, like, kind of had a hard time, like after they put her to sleep, moving her shoulder. I mean, it sounds bad. But I mean, she's doing good now. If you hear her go to complaining, though, there's something wrong. If you see her laying in the bed, because that ain't something she does. Yeah, thank you, Michelle. See, I bought her a laptop. I don't know, I reckon it might have been a year ago now. And I don't know how she doing it. But she put Windows 11 on it. And I was looking at it and really wasn't paying no attention. But man, I didn't know what was wrong with that thing. I was just like glancing at the computer. You won't know it's Windows 11. But yeah, well, that's what I was fitting to say, Bama. Is this month right here. Oh, see, I was going. This computer team has got Windows 11 on it now. Now I was going to take the Windows 11 off and put Windows 10 back on. But this month right here, they gonna quit supporting Windows 10. And I know everybody don't really realize what quit supporting means. But what it means is your computer starts being vulnerable to attacks. You can extend it for a year for $30. Yeah, well, what I mean. Okay, well that ain't no bad idea, but like, you got to swap over. And I mean they and I've got it fixed where she can use it. But I went in there and customized it and put the start menu over there where it's supposed to be at. Took all that Microsoft stuff off. I ain't never seen a set of windows where it was so hard to get them Microsoft hooks out of you. I mean, boy, if you don't know what you're doing, I don't know if you can do it. to get all that Microsoft stuff to stop running. They don't nobody want no Bing search. And advertisements, man. I'd like to never got all that stuff shut down. And still working on it. I don't know why in the world that they don't, that they don't understand. If you want to make new windows, change them. But make the stuff where people, where it don't turn upside down on them. I mean, if you want to make Windows 11, make Windows 11, but make it look like Windows 10. Don't change everything where they don't. I mean, I guarantee y'all, there's people that just don't want to be bothered with a computer. And I ain't never seen how everybody makes it as good as they do on a computer. Because, I mean, I kind of know about that stuff. And I mean, it give me a fit trying to get Google on it. You know, a page open up, sign into Microsoft, They want no X to get it off of there. But they like forcing you. Like really making it real hard on you to go get Google Chrome. Oh, here's what I think, y'all. I think if you wanted to be a multi-billionaire, if you come up with a set of windows, I ain't talking about Microsoft. They don't nobody like Linux. A lot of us don't like Apple. And I mean, just a company that ain't got all their stuff embedded in your computer when you buy it. Just a just a company that ain't bugging you about the email, that ain't bugging you about what you want to search with, that ain't, I mean, it's got dating apps, it's got news flashes. I mean, it's like a blinking. It's like if you're driving a car and there's a blinking sign that's going down the road with you. And it's just like blinking like this. It can't get rid of it. Yeah, they want you using their stuff because it's full of advertisements. And I mean you know what I mean? It's to get into your brain also. But that's right, Alabama. So actually, if you go Office Depot or anywhere, say, I think I want me a computer. That computer needs to rent Windows rerun when you get home. It'll have some kind of virus protection on there. That'll just be bugging you and bugging you. You know, like wanting you to buy it. And I don't know what all it is they want you to buy. But it is a plenty. And that's the stuff like you need to get off. A brand new computer. And these Windows, y'all, it's got its own spyware stuff in it. You know, called Windows Defender. But you don't really need all that other stuff. And whenever they find out a little vulnerability in your computer, they'll make an update for it and they'll send it to your computer and you update it and then you are protected. And that's what I'm talking about, about they quit supporting. Whenever they quit supporting, you won't get that update that you need. We'll see if I can find this clip, y'all. And I may. Let's see. I think I might have put it in documents. Yeah. Hey, you know what, y'all? Sometimes I amaze myself. I ain't joking either. Oh, let's see. Oh, this right here is about that Charlie Kirk. Oh, this is Dennis Michael Lynch. I got Tammy to show me how to do this kind of stuff, y'all. Oh, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. Like, you wonder what people, people just lost their mind. But what she's talking about here is don't stop with Charlie Kirk. Like, listen.
Is basically calling for more people to be assassinated, including Charlie Kirk's wife, to shine a light. Oh, no way. How he finds it is that his friends and family, who are not of his ilk in terms of politics, he's looking and he's seeing. And when he sees the vile, when he sees the hate spewing into his newsfeed, you've maybe thought that your cousin or your brother or your sister-in-law was ignoring that. Trust me when I tell you, they will always look. They will always look. What's Margaret sharing now? What's Jason ranting about now? And they see it. Here's what they see. I am going to play for you right now. It's a little long.
Hey, what he's talking about right there is they are watching the crazy people. And the crazy people don't know we are watching them. And the mods are like the police. They know the good guys and they know the bad guys. And just like the way he's talking about here, they watching you. That's them radical people. Or the people like on YouTube too. The mods know who you are. Here we go.
It's a little over a minute. This is a video of a young girl, and she is basically calling for more people to be assassinated, including Charlie Kirk's wife and his children. Play.
So I keep on seeing like posts about this Charlie dude, whatever, Kirk dude, whatever. Regardless. And let me just say this. I'm surprised that y'all didn't get rid of him sooner. And I'm surprised that you guys aren't getting rid of more people. Like, don't stop with him. Don't let him be the end dog. Get rid of them all. And the ones that are above him. Your mayor. Your city councilman. What is it? Georgia Power? The people that keep on raising our shit? The CEO, get rid of them. Yeah. Like, what? It was so crazy. I watched like a 60 minute, whatever. Y'all know what I mean. 1 minute edit of like the things he said, and they're like so atrocious that like his wife deserves to go too. Y'all keep on talking about his wife and kids. They need to go too because they're carrying on that mentality and that lineage. Like, get rid of the whole family. I'm so sorry. Why did you guys stop with him? Why did you stop with him? Go get his grandma. Because who raised you? Like, your mom ought to be ashamed for breathing scum like you. Get rid of the whole family. Like, y'all too scary. Y'all too scary for revolution. Y'all too scary for progress. Like, y'all want results without putting in the work. You won't have to take out trash to get a clean house. Like, it is what it is. If the trash can is stinking up the house, you gotta take out the garbage. Take the garbage out, y'all. Take the garbage out. All right. Not me. I'm chilling. I'm chilling.
Yes, disgusting. Yes.
How about that, y'all? Boy, like you think You like hear me talking about crazy people? You think they ain't crazy people on YouTube, y'all? Vicious people. They might like wanting to put a bulldog down there in Grandma's house where we get eat up when we go down there. And I think the FBI probably is. That's what I'm talking about a while ago. They watching these people murder. So the person that wants to bring the bulldog down here and put it in Grandma's house, I think that they should like quit talking about it and do it. Load the bulldog up and bring him on. Or they can eat me and Stephen and Tammy up. You think that like when I get on here and you hear me talking about crazy people, well, you just seen a crazy person right there. Like, you know what I mean? What happened to that woman, you know? She's not like only glad about what happened to him, Charlie Kirk. She wants it to happen to his wife and his youngest and the mayor and the whole world. Man, I ain't on here like Hodges gone wild. Man, I know what I'm talking about. Hey, yeah, I know, Peter. Everybody loves everybody. I mean, you don't know what in the world to think, you know? And a crazy person like that trying to tell me what I ought to do don't make me laugh. Yeah. Hey, she really don't even want to be talked about. Just bring the dog on. Yeah, they some, hey boy, like, you just wish you could go in there and see them. Walk in their house and look at them. Like, what are they doing? What are they thinking about? And it's actually, I mean, everything I'm saying there, you just seen on video. People that is trying hard on their channel and all that. I was reading Alona's comment there. People that's trying hard and everything, trying to do right, trying to do, uh, to do the best they can possibly do on their video. They actually, not me so much, but you'll hear people talk, complaining about people that's cussing and just have lost their mind. Have 2,000 people watching live. And then you can have somebody normal that talks about Jesus, that talks about boat rides, that opens presents. And then there's some crazy people trying to tell them what they ought to be doing. Oh, quit telling them what they ought to be doing and you do it yourself. They had a guy one time like them been to prison 3 times and trying to tell me how I ought to do. I don't think he's qualified. And I don't think somebody sitting at home watching a family on TV is qualified. That about gets me. Like, about like what I was saying about Tammy doing videos. The whole bunch here. You would have never seen them. You would have never seen them. But that's just a crazy thinking person. Get rid of them. You don't need them no more. And they've held your hand. I have held their hand. Like you will a young one. All the way through to the present. I have held their hand. I'd get rid of him. You don't need him. Is that right? I want them to get on a video, send Tammy an email, and let me go watch them. As if they can figure out how to get on there and go live. That's only if they can figure out how to take that phone and go live. And then when they get qualified, then they come and talk to me then. You know what? You know what Judge Judy, I heard her tell somebody one time. You know, everybody's got their own idea about the law. And this woman's trying to tell Judge Judy what the law is. Judge Judy says, when you go to law school, we'll discuss the law. You don't make up what your idea of the law is. And you don't be standing on the ground and I'm on top of the house and be telling me what to do and you standing on the ground and you don't know nothing. Don't nobody care about no stupid opinion from somebody that don't even have a clue what they talking about. Not a clue. You think you know what me and Tammy talk about over here? You get on there and make a video. And I get in my car and ride to your house. See where you live. Call everybody on the phone and tell them how disgusting you really are. And what you ought to do. And what kind of video you ought to do. And they actually stupid enough to think they know you. And I talked about it's not a few days ago. You think you know somebody from watching them on YouTube? All right, Bama. Appreciate you coming in. You see a smiling face. And that's the biggest thing that pulls women. And don't you know people can act? People can act. Is he a movie star on TV? I like them. You think you know them from watching a movie? You know, that's what we're talking about. I like them. Do you think you know them from watching a movie? You don't know somebody from watching a movie. And you don't know somebody from watching a video. I'm sure there are people that think they know. And don't have a clue. Son, let me let you in on a secret. I'm as genuine as they come. You ain't seeing no fake. You ain't hearing no fake. You hearing me, my own words. And I ain't acting like this, and I ain't acting like that. You seeing real. You still don't know what me and Tammy and Steven say. Hey, I want to let y'all know I appreciate it. I don't want to stay on here all night. Oh, I got a boat motor that I went and got today. And we went to the man's house and Steven bought something. You gonna say, have Steven lost his man? That's what you're gonna say. I guess he'll show y'all tomorrow. I don't know, y'all. I don't know what it. Hey, and Steven's hard to predict. He really is. I like to think about like what somebody's gonna do next. But he is really hard. Steven's really hard to tell what he's thinking, his exes and all that, He told me that they always kind of like want to know what he's thinking. He's kind of quiet, kind of mysterious. And they kind of really want to know what he's thinking. And a lot of times he's not really thinking nothing. But like women like to know what you're thinking. Hey, I appreciate you too, Michelle. You know that You know, the girl I just played the clip of there. You know probably about how much good it would do trying to explain anything to her. Huh. Hey, y'all can see tomorrow, I reckon, if he puts it on video. You know how much good it probably do trying to explain something to that woman? Do you know about how much good it would do trying to explain to a bunch of vicious people something other? I don't think you can. Thank y'all for everything. We'll see y'all. Good night.